I built this n8n automation system. So the system automatically reminds you about your upcoming expiry contracts. So managing one or two contracts and tracking of those expiry dates of that particular contract is so easy. But if you are a person like me who deals with a lot of contracts and multiple number of contracts every single month, then this particular workflow will make your life very, very easier. So yeah, firstly, let me just show you the demo, and after I will completely explain you the data flow throughout the nodes from beginning to the ending. So stay tuned. Let us test the workflow live. So firstly, I simply uploaded the sample contract to this particular connected Google Drive folder. So I'm just clicking on execute workflow. Okay, the AI extraction was also completed. So perfect. The details was also extracted and saved in our Google Sheet. And after that, the second server workflow will actually execute. So if everything goes well, we will be receiving a Slack message, right? So let us simply verify it, okay? So yeah, okay. We simply received a Slack message right here. So the third sub workflow will actually do one simple thing. So whenever this particular contract renewal or cancellation was actually taken care of, the admin just have to, you know, react with this green color tick mark. That's it. Okay. So let us just simply verify that too. So I'm just, reacting with this particular emoji. So let us simply wait for some time so that, a new execution. Yeah, this is the new execution. Just have a look. Okay. So until and unless, the contract was actually taken care of, this second sub workflow will actually send this particular notification about the contract renewal every single day without fail. So to simply stop that, the user have to react with this particular emoji, and only the user ID can also be, restricted. So that no other people's reactions will be considered. Okay, so yeah, so there will be a second step verification too for that. So yep, if the user simply didn't reacted with the check mark, it will simply sending the Slack messages every single day without fail. So yeah, that's it. So let me just explain you how the data will actually flow from node to node from the beginning to the ending through all these three sub workflows. Okay. So firstly, on each single minute, this particular drive trigger will actually looks for whether a new file was actually created in this particular contract's new folder that was attached, that was obviously in our Google Drive. And we will actually check whether the file extension is in PDF because the usual type of, contracts are in PDFs, right? So yeah. And after that, we will simply download the contract, technically that particular uploaded, PDF contract right here, and we actually download the contract as a binary file with this particular node. And after that, we will simply extract the text from that particular PDF from the binary file technically. So this is just a Gemini AI node, so I'm just messing up the HTTP node, so nothing so serious about here. So this is just a normal Gemini AI node which does one thing, which extracts the information like the vendor name and the contract start and end time and the contract value and the contract type and the notice period and all. So it will only extract those information, so nothing much. So don't you know confuse right here. And after that, we will extract the information from this particular AI node. And after we will simply push the information to the Google Sheet like this. Okay. So that is the first step and main step where the uploaded or where the new contracts will automatically, gets AI, analyze it and their contract expiry. information will also be saved right here like this, end date. So yeah, that is the only use case of the first workflow. And the second workflow is kind of cool thing. So the second sub workflow will run every single day at 9 a.m. and it will read the vendor list, technically this particular contract list. And after that, it will check whether, whether the contract end date was within less than 30 days or not. So if it is less than 30 days, we will simply, you know, move the information forward, or else we will simply end the workflow right here. Okay. So in the current scenario, the end contract date will be automatically under 30 days. So for that reason, we simply move forward and notify it via Slack. Okay. So once the contract was actually got taken care of, like renewed or cancelled or anything, so then particular third workflow will get comes to the place. So we will look for reactions added. Technically, whenever a user simply reacted to a message in this particular attached channel, this particular third sub workflow will actually get triggered as shown in demo. Okay. And after that, we will actually filter the reaction requests from only selected user, and only the selected reaction will all only move forward from here. Okay. And after that, that particular reaction data won't have the message content. So for that reason, we have to get the thread of messages that are posted to the particular Slack channel. So it will be completely in Markdown. So for that reason, we actually should use the code node to extract the, structured data like this, so that we will simply go and simply update the contract ID as true is taken care of. So that from next day, the particular notification for the particular contract won't be received, because the contract was actually gotten, is taken care of. So for that reason. So this is how the data will actually flow from node to node from the beginning to the ending. So that's it for today.